Hey, hey, welcome to another Lazy Saturday Night Chat. We are co-streaming with the official Anlin show this evening. I'm so glad that each of you guys have joined in. Music down just a little bit because it's just a nice, just kind of swaying in the background, enjoying the music kind of night, You got to have those lazy evenings just to take it easy because after a long day or a long week, um, yeah, you got to have a day to just unwind and relax. And so that's why I love a lazy Saturday night. Anyhow, thank you so much for joining in. Whether you are on the official Anlin show or you're at Grace and Fire, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit the like button. And as my mother likes to say, share this live if you dare. Well, before we get going, let me just see who's in the house. And Restream does not show me who was first. So I have to use my trusty phone. First in was the beautiful Ginger from Not For Nothing Homestead. Hey, Ginger. She said, hey, Glenda. So, hey, back at you, girl. And then the next person in is the wonderful, the one and only Joey from Joe Fix It For You. And he said, hi, Glenda. And then Ginger said, hi, Joey. It's kind of funny when spouses are like in the same chat and you just talk back and forth. I don't know if anybody else likes to talk to their loved one like in the same living room, like, you'd be like looking at each other. I know that Sir Grace and I like to do that, especially like in Scott's live or in Jesse and Lisa's live. We'll just be sitting like literally right next to each other, but yet we're on our phones chatting back and forth. Kind of fun. So anyhow, then the next one in was Scott from Rambling with the Brooms, and I'm still not seeing where he was saying hi, but Scott said, go show Aunt Ginger some love. So I'm assuming he must have put that out on Thursday when Ginger was live. She has the craft in chat, and girl, I'm telling you, I try to catch that. And sometimes I'm just kind of like running around with my head cut off. So I usually podcast style it. I'll put you on my good old trusty phone and then just listen in. And that way I'm still there. And if I can chat, I can chat. But sometimes I've had to use Siri to like type in to respond to something or to say something in the chat. And then I go back when I get a pause and I look at it and I'm going, oh, Siri, you did not get what I said very well. And then I always think, oh my gosh, I hope that she knows what I mean. Because I say it's your job to figure that out, that Siri language. I'm just teasing. I try to keep it simple, but you know how it goes. Let's see here. And then the next, Scott dropped the link for Ginger. So that must have been on Thursday. And then he dropped the link for Joey, which I appreciate that. Okay, and then next in, we'll go here because now I can go over and see who's here. I don't have the official Anlin show pulled up, but next in, see here, Joey comes back and says, hi, Ginger. So they really are talking to one another. It's a lot of fun. And thank you so much to Joey for dropping the link. I appreciate that. And then Ginger says, hey, Scott. Let me get this together. Ginger says, hey, Scott. And then the next in we had Jerry with Butler Family Farm. Hey, I'm not sure which channel you're in on, but thank you so much for being here. If you're on the official Anlin show, make sure you hit that like button for my mama. And then let's see here. I am home now. Woot, woot. I saw that you had some heart issues. And I hope that you're feeling better and things are much better. I read that he said this earlier today in Jesse's live, that his heart rate jumped up, and you definitely want to take good care of your heart. I have SVT, and I had it a couple of years ago. I was quite literally just standing in my laundry room, getting ready for Christmas, and not really thinking anything, not running around. And my heart rate jumped to 240 beats a minute. And I will just say that it was not this one, but the one before this, my Apple Watch actually was able to clock it. the ambulance, they couldn't get it on their machines how fast my heart rate was actually going, and it was my watch. And so we caught it. And then I went on and saw an electrophysiologist. Well, I saw a regular cardiologist, which is like the plumber, and then went on to see the electrophysiologist. And then he told me, he said, well, we can do a cardiac ablation. And he said, but that means we're going to put you back into tachycardia. And that just scared me. And I took a year to think about it. Of course, I was on meds. And so when I actually went in and I did it, I was awake for the procedure. You cannot be asleep for that kind of a procedure. So anyhow, I get followed every year by my heart doctor, my electrophysiologist, and I also see the plumber. And I've been told, have a good life. Every time, go do anything and everything you want to do. You can fly, you can go do anything. And one of the things that they told me, Jerry, I don't know, it doesn't sound like it's exactly the same thing, but if your heart rate jumps for some reason, they say stick your hands in ice cold water or bear down like you're having a bowel movement, and just like for a few seconds. Don't pass out, but just kind of bear down. That actually slows down the heart rate. But you always want to make sure you're seeing a doctor too. Make sure follow up on that. But I'm so glad you are home. And then next in is my mama. Hi, mama. She's recovering. She's got her foot all up and recovering. And I talked to her and she's doing good. So she's home now too. And then next we had in Rebecca. Hey, girlie, I'm so glad you're here. I was thinking of you the other day. I am so, so glad. And mom was saying hi to everybody. And she says, I'm so glad you're here. So she's giving granny kisses to everybody, as she likes to do with the official Ann Lynn show. And then I see my person backstage. I'll bring you up in just a second, okay? I see the eye. My mama says, hey, baby girl. And then next in we had Xander from Dark Lord Minute. It says, hi, Rebecca. Hi, Joey. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Scott. And I'm going to go, hi, back at ya. I'm so glad you're here. And then next in is, thank goodness for the fun ones. That's right. And then we are near each other. That's how we do. We're the same way. It's a lot of fun. And let's see here. Everybody is saying hi to everybody. I'm kind of going through. I'll be listening. Sorry. Busy helping my friends with a new probably now widow deal. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. No problem, Xander. And then saying hi. And then, oh, Auntie Jans is here. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. And I see Joey is dropping the links. So thank you, Joey. I'm just going to kind of scooch through all this. Oh, my goodness. Aunt Lynn is here. Hey, Aunt Lynn. I'll get to see her tomorrow. She said, hi, all just finished dinner. Ooh, well, where's mine? I'm hungry. It's okay. I have chili in the crock pot going. So it's all good. And then Auntie Jans is saying, hello. My heart rate is normal at 60. When it was at 119, I knew something was wrong. Yeah, isn't that like a weird feeling? Like when your heart rate is like normal and then all of a sudden it goes like super fast for no reason. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're being proactive with your heart. That's like seriously no joke. You want to take care of yourself for sure. So I'm just glad you're doing better. Okay, I think I got through it. Everybody was saying hi to everybody. So are you ready, special guest? I was seeing like eyeballs like up in the, yeah, and I'm seeing an eyeball. So I guess he's ready. So, hey, Scott. Hey.
Hey. Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Well,
How's the
I
paint
still
doing?
I still got some paint on me.
I was gonna say, are you like trying to paint yourself?
Well, you know what? It was worth a
Like,
try. It's not like I'm gonna go out anywhere because we are having pouring, freezing rain.
ooh, That's not
Yes. So,
good.
well, no, considering, my baby, well, he's at a buddy's place, so he's safe for tonight.
Nice.
Middle's here at the house. She's not going anywhere. But the oldest actually just left. So they're
Oh,
driving back to her significant other's house, and it's about 40 minutes away. So,
wow.
yeah,
And
it
here we were 73 degrees according to my car on my way home.
not here.
Yeah, we were actually warm. Oh, you know what? I'm glad you're here, Rebecca. She said, I missed you. I missed you all at my live. Oh, she had a live today. I didn't get a notification. We had this talk yesterday.
Yep.
I don't get notifications for people, even though I hit the bell. I don't
The
get them for my
only
mother.
the
I don't get them for
I
nobody.
do. I get it for Mom and Aunt Lynn
Okay.
and um Ginger sometimes. Um it's about 50-50. And then other people that I just joined to help out, I get their notification every time. But all our close little, our little community, I don't get their notifications.
I'm struggling too, but even for my own mother, like I'm not even getting the notifications. So like please don't.
I've got them.
Yeah, I just don't. So
Hmm,
it's frustrating. iPhones only send emails. I don't know.
no,
I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have it set up for that. Huh.
no, mine, I have an iPhone and mine tells me I get notifications. It just comes up and says YouTube,
Mhm.
and then I have to click on it and see who's going live.
I'm wondering if I
Um,
need to go back and like unsubscribe from these people, make a list of who I'm hitting because I will brain fart and forget who I
yep,
unsubscribe, and then resubscribe and then hit the bell for each one. Maybe that's what I need to do.
I've tried doing that, and it's still like Tuber chat, you know. Oh,
Hi. We were too far apart.
yeah,
Hello.
yeah,
Now we can really
yeah,
check your eye out.
yeah.
That's what he was doing backstage. That's all I see is an eye.
Gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, no, Tuber chat, like Kevin and I have tried to figure it out, and he's having problems with his. So it stems down to YouTube adding more AI stuff,
Mm,
and it's not really working, but they won't revert back to where they were.
wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
really getting frustrated. So, Rebecca, I am so sorry that I did not get the notification. Otherwise, I would have been there.
I was on YouTube all day today while I was painting,
Mm,
and yeah, I never once got a notification. So
no.
I
And I
don't know.
was too. I've been home. I made my chili and I did have YouTube running. And then
Mhm.
um hey Breezy. Breezy's in the house.
What's up?
Ah, I'm glad you're here.
I'm not.
Um, you're not glad Breezy's here, you goober. It's okay. It's okay. No big deal. Let's see here. What's this one? We were in town when your live happened, Rebecca. I saw your post about Santa hats for sale. What? She's got Santa hats for sale? I didn't see it. I am really missing this. I'm gonna have to go back and catch that. I
So she
love
sent
the
me
hat.
a beautiful Santa hat. I loved it.
Aw.
It got stolen at the Santa Claus parade. Somebody went into my truck and stole it. It's the only thing that we can think of because, I have every other hat that Rebecca sent me. And so, yeah, I'm gonna have to purchase another one. See, she must be over on mom's side because I don't see her on your
She
side.
must be. She must be. That's okay. Men's and women's Santa hats are for sale. Well, Rebecca, tell us how much. Let's how can we order? Go ahead and put that in there. Let us know because I'm curious. I missed it. So go
Mhm.
ahead, share away. I give you permission, sweetie. Go right ahead.
And
Have
if
that.
you're, yeah, if I think you're a moderator, but if you're not, email it and I can put it up.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Or
awesome.
actually, I can't right now. So your best bet is to send it
Send it.
to Joey
Yeah.
or Ginger, and both of them can put it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just for some reason it's not allowing me. I can see the chat or somewhat of the chat.
Did you go into
Um,
co-stream with us? Because I gave you permission to co-stream. We may have to talk this through so that way we know how to do this.
yeah,
Because
I honestly have no, like, I've got extra camera, presentations, and
it
settings.
be in the top right-hand corner, I think.
Brr. I've got add channels.
Yep. Add channel. I've given you permission. You're still waiting on your Santa hat. And did I send the shipping money? My brain is so fried. I can't remember anymore. Oh, that's reasonable. $35? That's super reasonable.
Yeah, she's not making a whole lot on that.
Mm-mm. There's a lot of labor, a lot of love that goes into that. Oh, he gone. He'll be back. That's actually not bad at all. You guys, if you would like a Santa hat from the beautiful Rebecca Touch by Yarn, reach out to her, send her an email. And I know that she'd be glad to make you one. Did it let you do it?
Mm, I might be live now. I'm not sure,
I've given you permission, so I'm not
but
sure.
I can't still comment. Um,
I think Xander's going to check to see if you're live. Yeah, because I've given you permission.
yeah, no, it says to create a broadcast, and they don't
That-
want to do that.
yeah. Oh, well, with me you do. Well, wait a
Well,
minute.
no, because then I'd create a broadcast beside you. We'd go toe to toe. It's okay.
We're
I
gonna
don't need hours. I'm good.
no, but we got to figure this out. Thank you so much,
Well,
Joey.
we finally got you figured out last night.
Well, I need to set up just a test live so we can walk through this so I know how to walk other channels to restream because I want to be able to share, like if you're going to
Mhm.
come up, that's what I pay for is for you to be able to co-stream. So I want you to be able to do it.
Mhm.
And I do believe in helping everybody. So and that's why I'm pulling the Ann Lynn show in with me. So it always goes live with her channel. Let's see
Well,
here.
it just I couldn't believe the amount of hoops I had to jump through to get you co-streaming on um mine last night. It was like I thought I had you and then I didn't have you and then you had to log out and come back and Uh,
And you know what? That's okay. That's how we learn. You know what I mean? And I think
yeah,
that's okay. You know, but we need to. You and I need to figure out this restream so I can walk you through it because
yep.
I want you to be able. But Glenda looks much better. Thank you. I'm going to take that and run. I don't have paint all over me today. Now on a
No,
painting
I
day,
got that.
because we are eventually we're gearing up to redo our bedroom. And yes, mother, another project. She's like, I'm sure mom's going, another one. I got to keep Sir Grace on his toes. So we're just going to paint our bedroom. I painted my room 10 years ago and the paint's starting to, gets kind of, it's
Yep,
time. It's
yep.
time. So, oh, you're selling your scrubbies too. Oh, those are so nice. But if you buy 2 sets, they'll be $20. So, okay, so 14 for a set of 2, but if you buy 2 sets, they'll be 20. So she's giving a discount there. That's really good. And
Hmm.
the scrubbies without the actual scrub, like the little fiber that gives the extra scrub, the regular ones, they're really good for taking your makeup off. Ask me how I know. Not the ones with the scratch though, because you don't want to scratch your face. But the regular ones, they're really good for your getting your makeup off. They're
Mm.
very nice.
Oh,
Hey
and
James, there's
the
James.
of- the official Anne Lynn show is here.
Yep, mom is in the house. Sorry, Rebecca. Blame a kid. Found it in the kids' room. I swear. I wonder. Oh, and let's see here. She also has knitted hats for $20 each. Awesome. I have a couple of her hats, and they're super warm, and I love them.
Mhm.
I love them. I love them, and they fit my big head.
Well, I had what, 3 different hats with me in Alaska. I didn't need it. I needed a bathing suit, shorts.
I know. Well, I did wear it one day. I got to wear it when we were
Oh,
on the.
whenever we were with mom, it was that early in the morning. The sun had not come up yet.
But by the time we got
That
off
was
that trip,
Skagway, I believe, the day that we were with mom and Aunt Lynn.
pulling into the port. Joey, be careful what you wish for because I have been under renovation for a year now. You may not ever get rid of me. We may start one room and keep going to the next.
And we have
Although
started that now too.
Sir Grace may be kind of getting frustrated with me and my guess what's next? Guess what project we're gonna do? Let's see. Oh, I don't know where he went. Where'd you go, bud? Uh-oh. All right. Well, I'll bring him back up here in a second. I'll wait for him to pop back in. Let's see here. The scrubbies. Oh, our Christmas color. I saw that. And then Breezy said, they look so warm. They are. They're really, 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 really nice. And then let's see here. Scott packed his Speedo for the cruise. Because it was.
Is there anything else?
No. Mm-mm. I have an open invitation. We are laying a new floor tomorrow. That's fun. We did that a couple of years ago. Actually, what kind of like right when we weren't going anywhere, the world kind of shut down. That's what we were doing. Gave us something to do. And then Jesse and Lisa started something like that may or may not be good with that IKEA thing. I went ahead and we redid our kitchen. And do you know it has now officially been a year ago that we were under renovation with our kitchen. So, and it finished in January because it took a lot longer than what we thought it would, which is fine, but we were held up with getting new countertops and waiting on a few things that I hired out. And so, but we did most of our renovations ourselves. And I did hire a handyman to help as well. So, yeah, but I still love my kitchen. And I'm still grateful to Jesse and Lisa for telling me about IKEA because that was never on my radar. Never. It was Lowe's, Home Depot, and then Menards, and then a local mom and pop shop to do the kitchen. And all of them were out of my budget, completely out of my budget. And I'm like, I'll never have the money to do a kitchen. And then Jesse and Lisa are like, hey, we have an IKEA kitchen. And I kind of went, really? Because IKEA furniture? So I went to our IKEA up near Indianapolis and I said, okay, we don't have IKEA in our area. Everybody in our area thinks IKEA furniture. Why IKEA? And she goes, well, I'm not a saleswoman. I don't make commission. Let me start with that. And she's like, the houses in our area, in the Fishers area and the kind of the bougier areas, they sell faster if they have an IKEA kitchen in them. And the 25-year warranty. And I went, sold. Sold.
And that's why you're not going to talk to my wife, because that is the next room to be done.
Well, hey, we did it so we can come up and help you. I'll tell you the one thing, if you do an IKEA kitchen or any kind of renovation, put it in the budget to get the nicest like cross level that you can afford. Don't buy a cheap one. I put that in my kitchen budget. This guy was trying to sell me an El Cheapo one. And I went, no, I want a really nice one with like, so I can get things aligned nicely with the, laser level. And that was the best investment we ever made. Could you convince my landlord to redo my house? Well, Breezy, I have been to your house and I think I'll just we'll start with building a chicken coop. Now you tell your spouse you're getting chickens.
Oh dear. I know the story and I don't know. That's okay. She has a spouse right now. She may not after the chickens.
We'll make sure the spell stays. Oh, Niecy's here. Niecy! Oh, what an honor.
That girl has been on last night. She was on today.
I didn't get notifications for her. She was on.
I didn't say much because I was doing painting, but she got my I streamed it.
Oh, man. And then thank you so much for dropping her link for me. Let's see here. I sent you an email of the scrubbies. Okay, let's look at it. See if I can get that pulled up. Oh, yep, there it is. And oh, they're beautiful. Okay. Wait a minute. I have to open it. For whatever reason, it's saying it could be spam. Believe it or not. And I know it's not.
Well, you got to watch that, Rebecca.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's spam. No, it's not. Here we go.
Well, only the spam that needs to be fried.
There you go. There's the beautiful hats.
Mm-hmm.
She is made. And then, let's see here. And then I saw the scrubbies. There it is. Oh, I think it's because there was nothing written in the body of the email. Whoops. There we go. There you go. There's her scrubbies. And let me tell you, they are so nice to use. Seriously, take your makeup off if you need some, or just as a gift if you're going to do like a facial packet. They're really nice. They're really gentle. Now, I'm not talking about the ones with the scrubbies, the plastic scrubby that you can crochet in or knit in, but the other ones, they're super nice. Oh, thank you. Let's see here. Let's see here. Sorry, I have an email that's been one. Oh, no. Niecy. We'll keep you in prayers, sweetheart. Oh, my goodness. Yes, thank you, guys. Keep Niecy in prayers. Let's see here. Mama Lisa talked to Scott's wife. That's what it did for the kitchen. So one night after a live, I talked to Jesse about the kitchen, and they have an IKEA kitchen they installed about 10 years ago or 11 years ago now, probably at this point. And they showed me around their kitchen, and it looks like the day you installed it. There's nothing like it's lasted. And then they came to my house and stayed, for a little bit. And I was so embarrassed because if you opened up a cabinet, like things would fall at you, and then you couldn't open the dishwasher and the oven at the same time. And it was just a nightmare. And I was so embarrassed when they came, and they were so gracious and so kind, and they didn't say anything negative about my kitchen, which I was so appreciative. But anyhow, so then I really went to the Indianapolis, on the outskirts of Indy, to talk to the people at Fisher's and IKEA. And I'm like, you got to really give me a reason why, because in our area, we look down on it. And yeah, I love it. Unfortunately,
not that I look down on IKEA. It's just we've had some stuff from IKEA that I thought was quite not very good.
Oh, I haven't had anything that I'm not unhappy with yet, but there are things that I would not buy from IKEA. Like I don't care for the couches. Breezy knows this. Breezy and I have talked about this. I'm not a fan of their couches. They just look sloppy to me. And I want a nice, solid couch. I'm sorry. There's a story behind this. It's an evil plot. And I don't know what you were laughing at, but I'm just gonna it's funny. Oh, and yep, you sent me an email, so I got that. I think that was the same one. Thanks for watching. Yes. She said, Nisi said, thanks for watching in the background, Scott. It helps.
Hey, exactly. And well, this is why I was in the background.
What color are the walls? Are they white?
Off-white.
Off-white.
That's white.
Yep.
And that's the color that the walls are going to be.
That's beautiful.
And I'm painting the doors that color.
Oh, I like that. That's going to really brighten up the space.
It is.
Besides your hand. I mean, you're brightening up your hand.
Well, yeah, I got myself again.
Just a little. I've done that before. Let's see here. So Nisi, I use a program called Restream. And in the design part, you can change the way that the lettering is. And so it's what Restream offers. So that's what I'm using. I used Restream. It was like the first program that I bought. And then I decided everybody's like StreamYard. So I thought, well, let's give StreamYard a try. And I didn't like the prices that StreamYard was going to. So I went back.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they doubled their price, which is they lost so much.
That's on them.
Such backing.
Yeah, they really did.
That, it's crazy.
And Joey, thank you so much. So there was talk if Jesse and Lisa were going to have to delay their live, and I checked in with Lisa, and they will be going live on time tonight. About 10 minutes before I pushed go to start the live, they were 8 miles away from the hotel. So they are a go for on time tonight. So I will make sure everybody gets out of here in time to head on over there. Just giving them some time to get into their hotel and get checked in and all the things. Boy, I see that up on the wall. I like that color on the wall. That looks good. They are super cute. And Nisi crochets too. And oh, girl, what you've made, and I've seen it, it is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, they are super cute. Super, super cute. Nisi, do you sell any of your creations? If you do, you're welcome to share. They wash well in the washer. My only tip with those scrubbies is to get a garment bag and throw them all in a garment bag. Um, if not, the washer might eat them just because they're kind of on the smaller side. So put them in a garment bag and they wash up really good and they dry up good too. So, but just get you a nice little a bag. I'll tell you somebody else who crochets, and I've gotten a couple of her creations, is Carlene Vasseur, or Vasseur. Is actually, it's, we all say Vasseur because of Jesse, but it's actually Vasseur. She crocheted some washcloths last year and gave them to everybody, and oh, they're nice too. I love the homemade. I mean, it's just beautiful. Oh, Virginia's here. Hey, Virginia. Hey, Virginia. And yes, welcome home to Jerry. I'm just so glad he's home.
Well, at least the doctor's proven that he does have a heart.
Right. And it goes,
So
tick,
that's
tick.
a good thing.
It goes tick, 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 tick. And it was like over 100 beats a minute. So yeah.
Yeah. So, that's all good news.
I'm going to come back to this, Nisi. Yeah. So when I had my SVT attack and I was going 240 beats a minute, the ER doctor told me something he should never have said. And he said, Glenda, I'm going to give you a medication that's going to stop your heart. And I'm like, what? You're going to like stop my heart? And of course, I'm already freaked out. My heart rate's over 200 beats a minute. And we're going to stop the heart. And so I looked at the nurse. I'm like, I am extremely scared. And I thought, if I could squeeze something, I know I'm alive. And my nails were long. And I squeezed with the nails into her skin because I was that scared. And I didn't realize I had like indented her skin. And then they use adenosine, which your body naturally makes adenosine, and it doesn't stop your heart. It just resets your heart. That's all it does. But it didn't work. And so he goes, all right, he said, we're going to double dose this. And I looked at him and I said, what if that doesn't work? And he goes, then we'll triple dose it. And then if it doesn't work, then we have to wait for your heart to come back down. And I'm like, ugh. So after the double dose, my heart, it went beep. And then you saw my heart rate completely start dropping down. It's no fun when you have to have your heart reset. And then when they put you into tachycardia and you're having that cardiac ablation, you have to lay there real still, but yet you feel like you're running a marathon. So there's a thing, if people who have mental health, to kind of calm your thoughts, and it's called tapping. And it's literally, you put your hands on your lap.
Get out of there.
And you just tap, and you got to breathe through it. So I couldn't even move my hands. So I'm sitting there tapping with my fingers, and the anesthesiologist came up to me and goes, are you okay, Glenda? And I went, no, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out right now. And
Hank, that's wet paint. Go.
He's going to roll around in it and help you out. Okay.
He's going to look like a skunk.
Back to Nisi. Why do people like IKEA so much? So each person is different. They have really good storage systems that they sell, especially for small spaces, And when you go into the store, they have like little vignettes, like different rooms. They tell you how many square foot like a house would be and how you could use their products and optimize your space. So things like, let me see here. Do I have, I'm trying to figure out where, hang on just a second. I think I know where it's at.
Oh,
I don't have any more of these. I got the picture. So there's
go lie down, bud.
Okay, so if you look at IKEA and you pull this thing up. It looks really weird, but this actually is to hang stuff on. And this flips up and it tucks away into a nice space. I just don't have one. Hang on, let me look right here because that picture makes it look weird. Let me see. No, I don't have any more. Okay, so anyhow, back to what I was saying. You can stick, one of the things that they do with these is they stick them behind a door, and I use it to hang up step stools and then the collapsible laundry baskets. And when it's not in use, I just flip it up and it's like, no, you don't see anything. It's really interesting. But anyhow, they really optimize the space that you've got, and they make it just really easier. There are things I don't like from IKEA. Like I said, I don't care for the couches that they've got, but kind of sloppy in my opinion.
Well,
But,
and a lot of it's softwood too. It's not the good hardwood.
right. And I do like quality too. But it's just one of those things you have to go through and experience yourself. When I first went to IKEA, my oldest was in college and I was coming home, and it was along the way, on the path home. And I went in, I'm like, I don't understand why people like IKEA. Like, I just didn't get it the first time I went. And then I went a couple more times and I'm like, oh, this is nice. Some of the things I got, they still are looking good. And then when we were thinking about the kitchen, we decided to buy a shoe, like a cabinet that you put your shoes in, and it folds, like, I don't know, it optimizes space. It's not very deep. And I said, well, let's put this together and see what putting together their stuff is like. And it was easy. And I'm like, okay, so, and I love my little shoe rack. In fact, I have another one, and it's this thing right here. It's been, I painted it, so it came in white, but yeah, it's just like, doesn't take a whole lot of space up, and you can put things away. So it helps with like clutter, which is nice. But yeah, hopefully that helps. If you have any other questions, let me know. But check their website out, and then if you ever get a chance to go, I know they're not everywhere. I have to drive 2 hours at minimum for either location, and 2.5 hours for the third location, which I've never been to that one, but it's a little bit of a drive for us. Although Breezy, there's going to be one probably about an hour and a half away from you, by the way, that it's not going to be a full IKEA. It's going to be one of those planning ones. So I say just go the full way, because you can get your Swedish meatballs. Oh, and Nisi, there's a restaurant halfway through the store, and they sell Swedish meatballs. It's really good. So
That's
but this is what she's saying. No mattresses, no couch. And I think the dressers, but they might have changed. Those are the things she wouldn't buy.
who's that?
Breezy said no, she doesn't do the mattresses, she doesn't buy the couches. And she said,
No.
I think no to the dresser, but I have a dresser from them and I actually like it. And I'm thinking on getting another one, because one of our dressers is over 30 years old, and it's just kind of barely, like, it's done a whole lot of moves with the military, and it's starting to wear out. So yeah, rewatching helps too. Absolutely. I'm going to go back and I'll catch Rebecca. Sometimes it's better to spend more on certain types of furniture. Amen, girly. Amen. Quality over quantity. Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
you might as well wait and find out if he's going to kick you out or not, because if he is, and you're coming to live with us, then
We're all just going to move in with Scott. After Sir Grace said, is Glenda going to live with you? And I'm moving on. Yeah, it works better for you. You don't get good service with StreamYard. I paid for Restream. StreamYard was so glitchy. I couldn't get a good stream. Oh yeah. No, I had struggled with them. Nancy and I wanted to make Christmas gifts to let friends purchase from us. Oh, nice. Nancy has scarves. Awesome. Oh, okay. No, I don't sell very much. I mostly crochet for charities. It's where my heart is. And girl, you've got a big heart. I'm telling you. Nisi, her story really has helped me understand my nieces and my nephews. And has
Yep.
helped me to not think the way that I speak to them. It's no secret. Nisi she's got autism, which is what AU stands for. And as she explained, when you see one person who's autistic, you see one person who's autistic. But I appreciated hearing her feelings, what she's experienced, her story, and she doesn't shy away from it. And Nisi holds a special spot into my heart. And of course, her dad was in the Air Force, and we were not at the same time, but we were all stationed in England at the same location. So I know where one of her childhood memories is at in England, because same base that we were at. Just they were there like 15 years prior to us. Nah, something. Oh, considering how clothes go in with them, I haven't had that issue yet. Oh, okay. And then he's gonna leave his prints. Oh, okay. Yep, that's right. That's right. With his paint all over him. And then small spaces become big spaces with IKEA. Exactly. That's a good way of putting it, because I don't know how to describe it. It's just kind of a really cool store. We don't have that store here, so I didn't know much about it, but I hear people praise it all the time. There are YouTube channels that I watch that walk through the store, and they show you the different layouts. Maybe that would be something to look up. There's a lady in Japan, because I used to live in Japan, so I like things that are Japanese. But there's an IKEA like 5 minutes down from where I used to live at, which I wish was there when we were in Japan.
We have a fairly large IKEA that's
Oh,
half an hour away.
you still have to. Yeah, yeah, the lunch is good there. The one in Almaty area, they have egg salad sandwiches sometimes, and their egg salad is so good. Okay, Scott, you have a
Yes.
run on the edge.
No, I
You saw?
don't.
Did you
I
fix it?
dare. I guarantee I don't have a run.
3 hours for the nearest one here. Oh,
I
you did.
hate to paint, but I'm fairly good at painting.
I'm surprised you're painting, because after last night you said you were gonna designate it out to different people, voluntold people like your daughter. But
Oh,
although,
she did all the so yeah, my oldest, like we said yesterday, she was they were here, they did the hallway for us. And
oh,
and yeah, we that's the way that's
Miss,
the way we
that's the way. They do this. Do.
absolutely. And I I'm 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 picky whenever it comes to um getting all this stuff ready to go.
Well, you want to do it and do
Um
it right, so that way it doesn't have to be redone.
well, and it's kind of not upsets me, but the guy that was supposed to be here to install the dishwasher Thursday was supposed to come today, and well, you never came today either. So I'm not happy about that, because I really want to get that installed, number one.
Yeah.
So somebody doesn't have to do all the dishes. And yeah, he's not answering his phone. So
Oh boy.
I just got to figure out, if he's not going to do it, then I'm going to have to get somebody else to do it this week.
Right. Right.
Because I do have a little bit of a water leak out of the ball valve, and
Mm.
I've got to have it connected, and it's just a pain in the what. And yeah, it is what it is. And now I will, now that I've got the paint ready to go, right after or right after Christmas, right after supper, I'm gonna.
I mean, Christmas supper. I mean, we're all getting ready for
Oh, well,
Christmas.
well, you guys are all getting ready for when's your Thanksgiving? Next weekend?
I think it's next week, Thursday.
Yeah.
Isn't that
So,
awful? Aunt Lynn, when is Thanksgiving?
oh, don't ask her because she looks at a Google site that lies to her.
I know, right? I think is it next, or maybe it's the week after. Hang on. Maybe it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't that awful? Oh, there it is, the 27th.
So
The
2 weeks. So
27th. Yeah, we have some time.
yeah.
It's really annoying when people don't keep their appointments. Amen. Amen. Thank
Oh
you,
yeah,
everybody. Thank you.
absolutely. It it's a pain in the what, and you know, I guess. Well, I I wasn't brought up like that. If you make an appointment, then so be it. Keep it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was having this conversation today with someone, a family member actually, and we had set we are going to go to IKEA this week.
Uh-oh.
Imagine that. And it was supposed to be
Uh-oh.
a Cousins Gone Wild, but one is not going to be able to come. And I was telling her, when I put something on the calendar,
Yep.
one, it has to be put in like a long time ahead. And then after that, then it's like medical appointments get filled in. And then it's like we have to wait. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, but we're still gonna do it. We're gonna go to IKEA, which is I got to pick up a couple of things. And then I'm really excited about going to Jungle Gyms. And it's a grocery store. There's 2 locations in Cincinnati. You really have to wear your tennis shoes to go to this grocery store because you'll be in there 2 to 3 hours minimum in this grocery store. It is an international grocery store from every country in the world, believe it or not. And they have foods and all kinds of things in there. They even, let's see here, they have a flower shop in there. They have a bar in there. Like you could actually go and get you a drinky drink. You can also go in and do taste testing too. Like you just go and you put your card and your driver's license in, and then you can go around to all the machines and pay for a taste of whatever they sell.
Really?
Yeah. And they do have a bar where you can sit down. They have a cigar lounge in there where
Okay.
they sell cigars. They have a fresh fish market with these aquariums, and I'm not talking like what you go into like a nice grocery store. I'm talking like massive, like you'd go to Bass Pro and see these big old fish tanks, like a lot of them.
Jeez.
It's really cool, and it's just a wild place to go visit. The international part, you'll be in there, but for a long time. But they also have the American stuff too, and I don't know. they've got like interesting displays. Like there's Darth Vader in there. There's an old telephone booth in there. They've got the Campbell's soup like on the swing, like as a display, like a big one. Um, I don't know. It's just weird. And then the bathroom is what cracks me up, I think, the most. So it's set up like an outhouse. And the first time I went to this grocery store, it's in the center of the store. And my mom opens up the outhouse door, and my brain is thinking, not outhouse, I keep saying outhouse, porta pot. So she opens up the porta pot door, and my brain is thinking there's porta pots in the middle of the store, not that the door was taken off of a porta pot, because the way this thing is set up, you just have to understand why I thought it was a real porta pot. And I looked like the dork. This woman went in behind my mother, and I went, but my mom's in there. And then after I said it, I realized it's the door that opens up the porta pot to the women's bathroom. Like it's a proper women's bathroom, but it looks like a porta pot. I'm going to have to do a video of it this week, and I'll drop it on the channel as a short so everybody can see.
Yeah.
It is funny, but like it is, I don't know, it's really an interesting place. And then on the outside of it, there's restaurants all the way around. It's really, really, really cool.
So is cousin Bubba coming?
Actually, he is. He really is. And they have they have restaurants in there. Let's see here
Because
real
I
quick.
know you were really looking. Uh-oh. So yeah, that's the wall color.
Oh, I like it. It looks nice. Oh, wow. That really brightened up the space.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
They
makes a
they
difference.
still have to do this, but
Yeah. No.
we got with the freezing rain, we wanted them to get going and
Right.
get on the road.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I don't blame you. And then I missed this one. So next week, Mom and Aunt Lynn are going to be at a disclosed location. They're going on vacation, so they're going to be on the road. You know, those
Maybe they're
two.
going to be in a porta potty.
I know, who knows? They might. But the thing is that they're both retired, and you think when you retire, you slow down. Not those two
They have
ladies.
no time to slow down.
They keep booking things.
Uh-huh.
And I'm serious. It's so funny. Like how, all the places that they go, and I'm like, I can't keep up with the two of you. My issue is my calendar.
That's all our. Since I've been off on disability, it's like I don't know how I had time to work from all my volunteering and but yeah, just give me a
Yeah,
sec. I just got to get rid of my earpiece.
there we go.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's time for me to go ahead and hop off of here. Jesse and Lisa are going to be going live here in a few minutes, and I want to give everybody time to go to the bathroom, get a meal, grab your beverage of choice, and to be ready because they're live on location too at an undisclosed place. So we all need to figure out where they're at.
Well, we know where they're at. Kind of.
Kind of. I imagine they'll tell us,
Kind of.
but they've been
We
on
know
the
the
road.
state. We know the state they're in and the rough location.
Yeah. So we need to go find out where they're at and support them. I know that they're on their way up to Oregon. Lisa's mom is declining, so please keep them in prayers. It's they're originally they were going to go, I think, at Christmas, and then it got bumped to Thanksgiving, and then it got bumped to we need to go now. So keep them in prayers for safe travels, and keep their family in your thoughts and prayers as well during this time.
Yes.
So anyhow,
And I did forget to tell everybody last night.
Mm.
Thank you for the prayers. I
Yes.
got back my medical results, and I've got no masses on my liver, and there's no fluid around my liver, my lungs. So I got a clean bill of health.
Oh, that's awesome. I got
So,
one this week too. I had my colonoscopy, and I was going every 3 years because they found precancer. They took it care of it the one before, and I was going every 3 years, and I graduate to every 5 years.
yep.
So,
And
yeah.
you know, she just had a really crappy weekend slash Monday.
Yeah, mixing my Miralax and my Gatorade together.
Well, so I sent Sir Grace a meme. Make sure he plays it for you.
I will. I will. I will. But I'm all good. Everything turned out great. So anyhow, that's where I was last weekend because I could not get too
Well,
far from
you
my bedroom.
could, you could, but
I'm about to clean that up. Anyhow, we're gonna just kind of like this to so we don't gross nobody out.
yeah.
Thank you to
On that
everybody.
note,
Thank you for joining me. Thank you to everybody at the Enlin Show and also Grace and Fire. Make sure you hit the thumbs up before you go, and always be kind to somebody you just don't know what they're going through.